But if you close your eyes,
hello us people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Prison Architect. Last episode we did some beautification in this prison. We built some hedges, some trees. We made sure that everything was running smoothly. And we also tried out the new floors that we had, like the iron floor and the cargo floor and the checkered floor, which in my opinion is not the best one we have, but it looks kind of cool and we're going to use it just because it's new. So what we're going to do today is, I'm hoping to make enough money to start working on some more flooring in the minimum and the medium security block. But also I want to do some planning for the max security areas and hopefully the supermax and death row facility. Because that's going to be basically the end game of this series. We're going to try and get our death row inmates and we're going to try and get to that point basically. Now, in order to do so, we need to do some planning. So whilst we are making money, that's basically the thing, we are going to do some planning. What I'm going to do, and that's the thing I'm going to do immediately, is we're going to make a pathway down here. Pretty wide, just like everything else. And it's just going to end up here for now. And that's going to be totally fine. Because I want to be working with the perimeter walls here. These perimeter walls, the double perimeter wall, are very nice to have for maximum security. We have like the wall over here and then one perimeter wall. We use that up here, the same sort of idea. But for this one, I want to have two perimeter walls and then the building. So that's why we are doing it this way. Now we have let's just roughly say that this is about the area for max, and then we have another area for super max, and then death row. Death row doesn't have to be very big. The only thing it needs is a parole room, a few cells, and an execution chamber, basically. That's it. Now, and Supermax doesn't need a lot too, but basically Supermax needs cells and maybe a parole room, or probably not even. Probably we just lock them up there for eternity. They just don't come out of their cells, and since we have permanent punishments enabled, we can just set them as permanent punishments, and they will not harm us anymore, because that's basically the place where all the bad girls will end up. Whilst we have when we have some problems with them, basically. I also saw, and that was purely coincidence, that this lined up perfectly with this little thing, so we're gonna definitely work with this block. I like the fact that it sort of evens out here. So we're going to work with this block for maximum security. Now, in order to fill this in, we have a booze problem. Will she die? No, I think she was helped. Why are you starving? Oh, you don't have a cell, that's why. Okay. Meh. That's not good, but that's some of the things that happen here. Let's just ignore that, okay? No, what we're gonna do for Supermax, what I want to do is, I probably want to have, do we want to have a canteen, or do we actually want these guys to just, do we want to just basically ignore them? I'm feeling that Supermax, or Max, the prisoners that come there are suited to be in permanent punishment. If we just give them very good cells, I mean, that would be a possibility. And then we can build like an outside area here. So maybe if we do this, like 1, 2, and 3, maybe, whoops, maybe if we make a block like this, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we have a little hallway around it. So this is going to be the building, and then we have a hallway all around the building. And in this little block inside here, we're going to have these sort of cell blocks, basically. So if we do this, if we make a cell like 7 by 7, let's make them nice and big for them. Let's give them enough room to play with, basically. And we'll see if we're going to throw in a canteen or not. And we have a smaller cell over here, which we could probably use this for something else. Or maybe we will take that one in the middle. I think that is a better possibility if we do it like that. So if we do this, and then we have like maybe an entrance area over here. That could be a thing. You have an entrance area over here, and then a huge hallway to the other side. That could be a thing. So it's not as space efficient, but you know, it's max security. I don't need it to be very space efficient. I need it to be secure, basically. That's the only thing I'm worried about here. So if we do this, we can make this into another entrance. So we have basically the building, the cell blocks that are defended by jail doors and everything, and then we have 2 perimeter walls around it, which is, I'm thinking, is going to be enough. Why are you all missing cells? Probably because you have babies. Yep, that's right, you have babies. So you miss cells because you have babies. Do we have, whilst we're here, let's quick check this. Let's see. Do we have some people that we need to defend? It doesn't seem like it. No, not really. Okay, that's totally fine, and we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, this is going to be our max security. So what we're going to do, probably super max will pretty much be the same, although a little bit smaller, I think. So if we do this, and we make a hallway here, small hallway for them, well, maybe we should make it a little bit bigger then. If we make it a... we can have that, and then we have solitary cells too, which is basically 2 cells for every 6 prisoners. If we have it on all the sites. So do this and that, and then we have a solitary cell over there. Oh yay! Oh, we have a kickoff here. Okay, so canteen. What we're gonna do? Deployment, 4 guys in there, and maybe even an armed patrol. That might be a good idea either. Also, so let's put in an armed patrol right here. Straight away, I'm not messing around. 1 armed patrol, go in there. This is not what I want, and people have died. Why have you died? It doesn't say for now. Oh, that's the guard. Okay, we call it the prisoner. Murdered by prisoner. It doesn't say why. Probably just because they had a fight. You. Murdered by prisoner with club. Basically, they just, you know, it just heated up and they just started fighting and they killed each other. Well, those types of fights will definitely happen more in medium security than in minimum security. If they happen more, and once we have this max security and this super max security, they're going to be upgraded. That's basically what's going to happen. They're going to be upgraded, and yeah, then this will start to fill up, and that one's will start to fill up, which you still have to plan out. But yeah, you know. So we're gonna have this, and then we're gonna have these ones. We're gonna have this, and some more. So basically we have a big hallway here in the middle, and we will see where we end up. What we could do is we could just basically do this, and then have another cell block to that side, basically. So we have entrances over here and then over here. Whoops. Like so. And then we have basically have the entrances like that. I will put them all in because I want to, you know, it's sort of a reference point for me. So let's just put all the entrances in right now. Make sure that we have what we need here. So that's going to be cool. Next block is going to be this one. We will have another block over here. And then of course we're going to have, well actually, I want to measure this out if this is gonna fit. So let's just do this and continue this and do this and that. And one over here, one over here. Open it up. Whoops. So this is actually a pretty high whatchamacallit, capacity. So the other thing is we still need to have a kitchen. We have to have a kitchen in here with a storage room probably. So how long is this? 20 meters. And we have a lot of escapes. Okay, this is not good. Jesus Christ, this is not going well. Tunnel, where's the tunnel coming from? We don't know. It is coming from this one, probably, since the all the prisoners are gone there. This is not good. Can we please prioritize this? Let's do another tunnel search. And get rid of all of that. Yep, thank you. It's not enclosed. Why? Why is it? Oh, because there was a part of the tunnel there. Okay, so we will get some new prisoners. That was not great. That wasn't great. But, let's just continue. Our mission here is to plan this out right now. So what do I want? Maybe I want one more row. Can we handle that? Probably it's better if this one row, whoops, we put this one row down here. We put that one down here, and then up here we can have like a canteen and storage and everything that we need in order to, make this work. If we just open this up and we put... Okay, that is not working out. It doesn't fit. Oh, okay, it doesn't fit. So what else can we have over here? Maybe a canteen. Maybe we'll just have a canteen then. So this is 18 meters. We still need that. Have the hallway in here. Have the hallway in here. This could be the canteen then, and then we have on the other side, we might have like security. We might have something like security. Maybe, security, probably kitchen and stuff like that. This will be the canteen, so how big is this? This is 12. We can have an opening over here. So we'll let them eat in the canteen then. That's their sort of bit of free time. That's their, the one spot where they will get out of their prison, basically. Okay, now we need a kitchen, so let's measure this out. Like maybe this will be a good kitchen. That would be a decent kitchen. And how big is this? This is 12. How big is it over here? It's 11. So maybe if we do this, yeah, that would be fine, I think. So if we have a kitchen over here, and then, well, actually, we just put the kitchen in here, I guess. This is 5 then, and this is 6. It's probably better to do it like that, so we can put a sink down here, have that, and then have another entrance, and we have another fight, I guess. And then we just have sort of a hallway. So kitchen, we have to still define this, and then probably security, and then canteen over here. So the cooks will be sort of safe all the way around until they come up to here, basically. And that's when stuff might go wrong. They might get killed, but that's just the way it is. This probably will be, yeah, something like maybe an armory, or maybe another kennel, or maybe just another storage. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what that will be. Probably another armory. Probably. Or maybe a parole. We have an incoming call. This is going to be a problem. Yep. We can't let anyone escape. We can't let anyone escape. Please don't escape. But yeah, maybe we also need parole here. That's another thing. This is big enough for a parole room, I think. Do a shakedown while they're sleeping. What we could do is, if we have this as a kitchen, and then we just open this up as a security area, then we could, in theory, it looks a bit, bad, but we can make this into 2 parole rooms. Which in theory is probably, or maybe we just make it into a visitation room, like that. I guess that is the thing we have to do. So visitation, parole, And then the rest, you know, they just sit in their cells, basically. Only if they have visitation or parole or whatever, they can come out. So that's it, I guess? Yeah. Let's just start building this then. So let's build this in brick. Just because, okay, we still need an entrance, by the way. We still need an entrance in here. So 72 meters, probably around here or something like that is the entrance. So 34 and 36, that's wrong, so it should be there. That should be the entrance. And probably what we should do is just make it like that. That's probably going to be the entrance, yeah. Okay. So we have a little sluice again where we can station a guard. And we will build this and we will place in a large jail door. Bam. And we can wait for that. So, what is all kicking off over here? Let's do another shakedown. Because I don't want anyone escaping right now. That would be the worst thing to happen right now. Hopefully, the trees are looking nice. It is looking. I don't really do this often in this game. Just, you know, making something a little bit more beautiful, making something outside. But I do like it. It makes it look a little bit better, a little bit more fun. And I think it's you know, you should have a bit of a more beautification, especially where people like the families and everything walk in. You know, we have a lot of families coming in here, so they see trees and hedges and they think, oh, it's not that bad in here. Because, well, it is pretty bad. I mean, we have mothers and babies who don't have a cell and are just sitting here. Well, now we don't. They all apparently have a cell now. And we have another death. What is happening? You have been killed for being a snitch. Yeah, we have to check that again. Probably it was one of the question marks. Okay, you are a snitch, ex-law enforcement. Okay, you are dead. Okay, never mind. You are a snitch and an instigator. Okay, you're gonna go to protective custody because you are a snitch, but also an instigator. I don't like instigators. Instigators are terrible in this game. You are a snitch, so you go to protective custody. Hopefully we can find cells for you guys. You don't have a cell because you have a baby. Okay, what's our capacity? We have 6 out of 10 for protective custody. Okay, that's quite well. That's good enough. So we can add some more to protective custody if we wanted to. That's good. What is happening over here? Not much actually. We still have 11 hours. What I could do is I could just go for this. It's a few, and that makes sure that this will go away. We will have just whatever we want. We can do whatever we want basically, just to make sure we don't get fired. And let's make this. Let's get all the walls in, the outside walls basically. Put all of those in, and this is the first time I'm designing a max security area like this, sort of an inside area. And this is going to cost us some money, but you know, okay, we are being called. It looks like your lawyer has filed some paperwork that's protecting you from the consequences of this mess. I guess that means I can't fire you this time. Okay, so that happened, but we can't use it again. I think no, we can't use it again. What is that? Let's do another tunnel search, just to be safe. So brick wall, let's continue this. And after this is finished, we're probably gonna set that they can go up if they murder someone. If they murder another inmate or a member of staff, they should go up in security level. That means that minimum security will be medium, and medium security will become max. Max will become super max, and basically higher than that, there's you can't go anywhere higher than that. The only other thing is death row, but I don't think they can be upgraded to death row inside your prison. Why is there a thing there? We don't need that. And the only thing I'm worried about now is that it might kick off in this canteen, and people might start fighting in that canteen. But, you know, I'm not even sure if the canteen is big enough for what we have over here. I'm hoping it is. But, you know, we will find out. Probably we'll have 2 armed patrols or something like that in there, and hopefully that will keep them quiet. And now we're just filling up all this, this stuff here. Just relaxing. Just doing not that much. Let's do another shakedown, by the way. They're sleeping, so why not? We had a problem there. Okay, we have a tunnel. So it's a small one. It's not that bad. We can take care of it. Get rid of that. Now we'll also need to put in the flooring again. Okay, well, so that should work itself out. Let's go back to the brick walls and let's finish this little thing up. So that is done, finished, and we can go to the next step, which is Supermax. Supermax. And Supermax will be pretty much the same idea, but it will not have a canteen. I don't trust them having a canteen. Supermax is going to be where ex-death row prisoners will be if they are getting, you know, pardoned basically, or released or whatever. If they are being put into prison, but not on death row, they will go to Supermax, and all the people that, you know, basically legendary prisoners like gang leaders and all that type of stuff, they will be in Supermax too. That's going to be, you know, we have to get rid of this at that point. So let's start with demolishing these walls. That's going to be the first start. It's going to be easy. The only thing I don't have over here is electricity, but we can use this, I think. I think it won't overpower that one. I think it will be at almost max capacity if it lights all of this up. Hopefully it will. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take away this forestry. And objects, dismantle objects. We will dismantle all the trees that are over here, that are still over here. Even the smallest ones, I mean, there's no point in letting them grow. I mean, it's not this where we get most money from now. So let's just get rid of all the trees and probably the path. So flooring, we will just put in a dirt floor basically over here. And that's going to be it. So let's check how our prison is doing. You might get paroled, and you don't even have a cell. Are you going to get paroled? No, you aren't. 55%. What is our parole cutoff? What did I set it to? Where is it? It is under policy. 10%. Okay, that is quite steep. But I do feel that that is okay. So deployment, this is all going to be max sec. All the other deployment is still working out. So they're going to haul all this away. And that actually is going to be the end of this episode. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, then please make sure to leave a like and or a comment. We're getting close to the end of this series, at least closer and closer to the end of this series. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.